Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be drawing. We're going to be drew. I love to drew. We're going to be drawing One Punch Man today, Saitama. So I did One Punch Man ages ago, and I haven't done a better one since. So we'll try and do a better one now. So he's got serious face. It's not like stupid face, Saitama, and he's got like his fist up, right? So I'm on landscape orientation paper, use a pencil and an eraser and hit pause if I go too fast, right? So center point of my page is about here, just come up and we're going to start with his eyebrows, right? We'll tick. So you just do this sort of check mark, sort of tick line, relatively straight, as straight as you can get it. Like so. And they're kind of thicker at the front than at the back, okay? All right, like so. And then the other side, just over here, so you do similar sort of thing. So we'll go up the back. Right back to there, and we'll thicken this up. Okay, and you'll notice his head is kind of tilted a little bit, right? So we're not like super flat, we're sort of tilted this way. Makes it a little bit trickier, but if you wanted to do it like straight, you could. You could just move your page that way. But carrying on, right? So his eyes underneath then. So we go across. So it's serious Saitama, so he's got those pointy eyes, right? And then we go down, diagonal, kind of real pointy in the corners, pointy as you can get it. Right, and then comes across the bottom here, like so, and maybe a line just coming down to meet that there. So then his iris, just a sort of a half circle, just there, and they're just colored in black in this picture, so you just color them in black, but leave a sort of a patch of white, right, just there. Right, so then the other side, so we go out from the eyebrow again. So we'll go there, like so. And we go diagonal down. And we try and make this look a little bit pointy back here. And then we'll go further down and then bring it across. And then maybe a line there. And then his pupil and the iris, they're just like a half circle just there. And you'll color it in and leave a white highlight. Usually on the same side. By same side, I mean like the light is coming from this side, so that the white shine in his eye is on the right hand side. Right, so then we can give him some sort of frown lines just here, like so, and then his nose comes out down on the left, from the left eyebrow, and we're on head tilt, right? So head is tilted, this way a little bit, and then his nostril just there. There's mouth. So it's one of those where you do two lines. So we go in, and then we'll go out. Slightly smiling, a little bit. Just with a bit of a gap in between them. And then his bottom lip just here. Like so. And then his chin. So square chin. Just there. So eyes to nose is about the same as nose to chin. So the nostrils are halfway between the eyes and the chin. Right, the pupil area. Here to here, about the same as there to there. And then nostrils to bottom lip line, about the same as bottom lip line to chin. So bottom lip line halfway between nostrils and chin. So that's roughly your proportions, and we're just on the diagonal like that, right? So here's jaw. So we go up the side, stopping about mouth level, usually, and just underneath like the corners of his eyes. There. And then, so it's about mouth level, underneath the corner of his eye, and that's where you change direction and go up for the side of his face. Okay. Right, then his ear will come around here. Comes out, down, and then change direction and bring it in around to there. We do the same thing over here. Comes out, down, change direction, bring it into there. And bones and ligaments on the inside of his ear. So I always say the easiest way is a letter J. You can leave it like that if you want, or you can add more detail. So the likes of this stuff. Every artist does this differently, so there's no real rule. Like Dragon Ball ears are different to Naruto ears, are different to JoJo ears. They're all different. Roughly, that's what we're going for. Okay, now his shiny bald head. So we're aiming for about there, I'd say. All right. So he's kind of, I'd say, like, he's tilted forward. His head's coming forward a little bit, but roughly, I'd say like the top of his ears is about halfway, right? So top of the head to the top of his ears is about the same as maybe like the ears to his chin. So here to here, right, is about the same as there to there, roughly, just so we don't make his head a bit too big. Normally it'll be the eyes, but I think his head is tilted forward in the picture a little bit. So that means your center point is just like here somewhere, like along this line. It's not along that line because head's coming forward, so it looks bigger. So here to here, about the same as here to here, right? So once you sort of get that, then you can attempt to get this head right. So we're coming down the side there now. Down like so, right? And it can be tricky. Sometimes these perfectly round bald heads are harder than actual hair. You know, because it's such like a perfect shape. So it's hard to get it like even on both sides. But that is roughly it. Okay, so then his neck, right? So neck muscles. So we'll go down out to there. And on this side, down to there. And the neck muscles might go that way a little bit more. Down. Another one there. There. like so. And then we have, so his cape comes down across his shoulders, so we can't actually see his shoulders. So, and then he's got his fist sticking up here. So we'll do the cape, right? So, right, so we got like the bits of cape that come over his shoulder here, coming out like so. And then, so in here we have top of his costume. Like a white collar. And then his collarbones, just here. Right, we'll get, what do we do? We'll get like, we'll try to get his body in, the main shape for his body. So we got like chest muscle, like here, right? And then side of his body comes out and down there. Then the rest of this cape flows off this direction. Okay. And then his shoulder on this side bumps out. Couple of bumps for his fabric of his clothing. And then comes down, bumps there, and then we can see his red glove comes down that side, right? So the other side of his waist would be sort of there somewhere, but his hand comes across here so we can't see it. You can see like some of his costume stretched out here, like so, and then he's got that zipper. So curves around, goes down, across, up, and then this big zipper here. So it goes around like that, circle in the middle, then it's square on top, and we have a little detail bringing it back inside, and then this comes down. And it seems to have like an edge line on it as well. And then some sort of shape holding it on here. Like that. And then the zip portion. Down like so. Lines across, and the other line for his top of his collar there. Okay, so we'll do that fist, right? So just here we're going to do 4 knuckles coming across. So the fist is nearly as big as his face because it's close to the camera. You just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bumps, right? And then they'll come down. Each of them is a finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, so main shape. So we'll go out round for the knuckle of his little finger there, and then this comes underneath. His glove. And then we go around the other side. So it's going to go like there. Go up for his thumb knuckle, and his thumb will go up across the top of these knuckles. It goes up, down, like so, and there can be extra sort of lines there. Extra sort of skin lines and things. his glove now comes around here, like that. And then there's more knuckle lines that come across here, right? So like these sorts of lines, like so. So we have to join this hand up to his shoulder, right? So his elbow comes out the bottom, around to there. Then we have his forearm, and it comes up to his shoulder up here somewhere, right? So we go up for the tricep there, and then bump out for his shoulder, like that. Right, so we just finish his cape, I guess. So this comes out and down, up around here, down like that. Another line for the inside there, and then he's got these big buttons that hold it on. And then there's all these bumping lines back here, just to show the folds for his clothing. And then we go back down the other side again, like that. Button, big one, circle just there, and then some fold lines, down like so. Some fold lines on the inside of the cape, like that. But I think that that's everything. That is how to draw. Just close these off. Saitama, or One Punch Man. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.